In this video, we're going to cover setting up autoresponders in DogBiz Pro. Once you log in, you're going to go to the admin module. From there, you're going to click on Settings and Autoresponders. Here you'll see a list of any autoresponders in the system. We set up a bunch of defaults when we set up your site for you. But you can also filter by trigger, and trigger is just an event that happens in the system. So you can see there's different events, like new class registration, for instance. If you click that, you'll see all the new class registration autoresponders. So there's a class registration thank you that's going to get sent to the client via an email as soon as they register for a class. There's also an alert that's going to get sent to the main admin as well as the instructor when that happens as well. So if you wanted to create a new autoresponder, you're just going to click on New Autoresponder. You're going to choose the trigger in the system. So for instance, if we wanted to set up another one for a new class registration, we could choose that. We'll put in our title, and we'll make sure it's active. And then the subject is what the subject of the email is going to be. So the client will see that. Then in the message, you can put in any information you want. You can put in hello, and then you can choose these fields, and those would automatically get populated when this gets sent. So you can say, like, hello, client first name. Thank you for registering your dog for our whatever class. Starting on start date at class time. Whoops, and you have to make sure you have the cursor in the right spot when you go to insert that field, because it's going to insert it right where that cursor is at start time. Alright, so then now that we've inserted those, we'll go ahead and we will actually save this. So then you can see, alright, we're going to have this sent as an email. We're going to go ahead and CC their alternate email. We're going to have it sent to the client. And then we're going to have it sent as an alert too. So the client's going to get an email as well as an alert in the system. So we'll click Save. Now we have our new autoresponder here. If we wanted to change something, we could always change that. And we could add additional fields or change that, or include our signature or whatever we wanted to do there. Click Save. Now with these autoresponders, what you can do is you can actually set those up, for instance, for classes. If you have a certain autoresponder that you wanted, this one we wanted just for our new class here, we would go in here and then we could set that up as our new autoresponder. So since we set it up as a new registration, it's only going to be available under the registration. For your confirmation and waiting list, there are different triggers, and you would set up your autoresponders, separate autoresponders using those triggers, and then they would be available here to choose as well. So now our new autoresponder will get sent whenever anybody registers for this new class that we've created. So we click Save, and that would save that there. You can also set up other autoresponders for private training, for instance. So for your private training, if you set up a new autoresponder there, you can assign that here. And you would just use the appropriate triggers for the new private training registration or the confirmation. And then those would be available here to assign as well. Same with daycare and boarding. You can do the same thing. You can set up autoresponders with those triggers, and then you can assign those here as well. Also, if we flip over to the training module, you'll see here, if you're doing events with registration levels, you can also set those up as well. So if we go under levels, when you set this up as a new registration for an event, you would then be able to assign those autoresponders for those different types of things here as well. And then you can just click Save, and that way when somebody registers or they get their confirmation for this event, they would get a specific autoresponder as well. So you can see with the autoresponder, it's going to save you a lot of time and effort in setting up those automatic emails that would get sent to your client automatically when things happen. Then you no longer have to send them emails thanking them or confirming their registrations. If you have any questions, you can definitely give us an email, info@dogbizpro.com, or you can visit our website for more information, www.dogbizpro.com.